How's that little ankle doing?
Seems to be all right.
Do you have any wraps on it or anything?
I don't.
Well,
I tried putting
sign.
my ankle brace on, but it was touching where it's a little swollen, so it was a little tender. Quick little side note. Morgan, I was not avoiding your little call-out challenge thing about the beard shaving. We all know who's number one, Scott. This guy.
Being sure of yourself is a great quality to have, Corey, and you have that quality. You're very sure you're going to win this game of bike. So, that being said, I want to up the ante a little bit. Let's put your money where your mouth is. Whoever wins gets to shave the other guy's face live on Scotty's channel.
What had happened was, Supercross was on delay, so I had to stay off the gram for a few hours so I didn't get no spoiler alerts. But, challenge fully accepted.
Wow, I wasn't expecting that.
Absolutely amazing. Corey's been growing his out for a little bit now. I think it's looking thick, it's looking grizzly, and it could potentially be gone soon unless we get it together right now. So we're actually gonna be working on some tricks today. Matty is going to do something pretty unbelievable today. We're here at West Windsor Skate Park. You guys know the skate park. This is a skate park where I did a tail up over the half pipe. Today, Matty is going to jump the half pipe for the first time. It's gonna be a proud moment on the channel. I'm really excited about this. And if we shoot it from this angle, it looks ridiculous. It looks so crazy.
You can shoot it from any angle, Scott. It's literally insane that you even jumped it. I'm not gonna make any promises, but I will.
No, you're, believe me, it's happening, dude. Oh, he's braced up. Oh yeah, we forgot to talk about it. How you feeling today?
I'm feeling much better today.
Hey, I saw you doing a bunch of tricks. I didn't even think about it.
I feel good. I woke up, got my stretches in, sat in the hot tub for 40 minutes.
But let's get warmed up. Why don't you do that 360 to manual 180 thing?
Oh, warm up with my hard trick?
Yeah.
The one I just fell on?
Yeah.
Hey, before we do something hard, let's warm up with something really hard.
True though.
Okay.
Yes, dude. See? This is gonna sound ridiculous, okay?
Here we go.
This is gonna sound ridiculous, but it just came to me.
Good luck, dude.
I love those.
All right. This is, I can't wait to say this.
You want me to flip whip the gap?
No, that would be really cool though. I'm thinking a turn down to tail tap to fakie. So almost like in a Bubika, but like a tail tap where you like land where you're like about right here on the deck, but you're pointing a little bit that way, and then you just hop in fakie.
It's like a straight turn down.
Yeah, straight turn down, and then you land, and then
I mean,
you
it
jump fakie.
sounds cool.
Yeah, right?
But it also sounds like it could feel miserable.
I don't know. Nice, dude.
Was that 3 hops?
That was 3, you said, right?
I was in regulation.
180 bar, roll in like a circle, but when you come around, you're gonna do like a full cab nose pick to fakie.
I figured we were going that.
Yeah. That was so nice, dude. That's exactly how I pictured it.
Me too.
All right, so we're moving on to the trick that I'm going to be teaching Corey today that could potentially be used in the game of T-Whip against Morgan Wade on May 1st. So when I was younger, I'm talking years and years ago, I used to do a lot of cross-footed tail whips. So that means you put the left foot on the right pedal, you put the right foot on the left pedal, so your legs are crossed and you end up doing a tail whip. I was able to do a lot of variations with it. I used to do like 360 whips with it and stuff, and it actually feels pretty comfortable once you figure it all out. So I think this trick will be good for Corey because he has such a good quick tail whip, and he's just got to be able to cross those legs over the top of the bike, and hopefully this is going to work. He's never done it before, so it's going to be a little awkward at first. It's crossed up. Yes, dude. Oh, look at guys in the background. He's getting ready.
You're gonna not want to hit your brakes though.
Yeah, well.
Until you're up top.
Yeah, until you're
up
past
there.
the half pipe. Nice. That one locked up. So watching the replay of the last one where things went wrong, you could see that Corey kicked the bike before he got his foot back over, so he ended up getting his foot stuck. He needs to kick the bike and pull the foot over simultaneously and making sure that foot clears. Yeah, that was definitely better.
My foot never even moved.
Which one?
The one that was crossed. It stayed over there the whole damn time.
Wait, it didn't move that time?
Dude, look at it.
I gotta watch replay. Once again, Corey kicked the bike before he uncrossed, but he somehow managed to get the bike around still on that one, so he needs to get that foot over quicker to be able to get this trick. Oh yeah, okay, that was nice. Oh, we're close now. What are you doing? Is this gonna help Corey? Come on.
God, I hope I land this one for you.
Me too.
Oh, I tried so hard for you, Matt. That hurt really bad. So hard, dude.
Oh, ouch. Let's get this one. Oh, that one looked nice though.
I didn't have my feet right.
All right, so Corey's actually gonna switch up the spot. He says he doesn't like coming around that corner and dropping in and trying over the box. He wants to try to do it fly out on this hit part right here. Let's see if it works any better. Oh, it was first go. So it was a setup, man.
Perfect.
That was nice. All right, let's do 6 more before you can leave. Oh, 2 in a row.
Right?
Yeah, he's got it now. You're the man, Core. Come on for the hat trick. Oh, it's only getting better now. Guys, it's about to go down right now. He's doing speed checks to do this. It's gonna be a big jump, but it is possible. I mean, I proved that. And he's gonna do it really easy. It's just a mental game, getting him ready for this. He said that the half pipe, well, the quarter pipe that's on the outside, he said it feels like it's like gonna buck him up really high. So he's nervous about getting the gap, but it's huge, man. You got this. Are you ready for this?
Ready as ever.
He's ready. Thumbs up. Let's do this. Here he is getting speed. Hitting the corner right now. He is ripping. That was easy, dude. Good job. That was easy, dude. And the brakes worked so sufficiently, you didn't even touch the railing, dude. I slid and whacked right into it.
Thanks, dude. I appreciate
Man,
it.
cool. I'm glad we finally got that one done. I'm gonna try to talk him into tricking it right now. What?
What did I say?
I couldn't hear you. Say it out loud if you're gonna say it.
Oh, bar.
You're gonna tuck it?
Oh,
Tuck?
You're gonna tuck. It's a big tuck, but yeah, you can do it easily though.
Okay.
There's
I'm
no
tucking
doubt in my
it.
mind. No doubt in my mind you can tuck it.
Yeah, you could definitely tuck the hand.
Yeah, that.
Yeah,
I
dude.
can. Everyone else thinks I
We
can.
all believe in you.
You all magically heard it.
Yeah, dude. All right, he is pedaling. That was so good. Good job, man.
Cleared the Windsor Gap.
Welcome to the Windsor Gap Club.
Thank you.
You're the second person in there.
Second jump, second trick. We'll take it.
Still only one last name in the Windsor Gap.
It's a good sign, right? Let's keep it that way.
Yeah. You know what's cool about the skate park? It's got a double coping spine. And Matty has a trick that he's been wanting to unleash. You going 180? You going regular? What are you thinking?
I think I'd rather go fakie. I think that's my
Really?
best. I think that's my best chance. But I have to ride off the edge.
Woo! Yes, dude. Yeah. That was great. Good job, Matt. All right, so I'm actually heading out of the skate park right now. I'm gonna go stop by the bike shop in a little bit because I got something really cool to show you guys that just came in. And it's for my bike. And it's actually for another bike that I'm gonna show you guys as well. So I got a lot of cool things to show you guys. So let's just go over there. So we are here at the shop and it is time for my bike to get an upgrade. You guys know my titanium ride over here. I mean, I don't have a lot of titanium parts that are on it besides the frame. What else do I have? Maybe the bolts and
Stem bolts.
Stem bolts, yeah. So it's not crazy. I'm not like wild like BK and Corey, but we do have an upgrade coming. Let me show you guys what we got. It took 4 months, but we do have titanium forks now. These are Carver Bikes forks. And me and BK actually ordered these. So BK has a pair for himself, and I actually have 2 pairs because I'm putting some on that bike. And I also have a new frame I'm going to be showing you guys in here in a second. That's really cool. So let's go over these forks real quick. These are pretty much an identical replica, geometry-wise, of the Snafu forks that I'm riding on that bike, which I love the way those forks feel. They're great. These things are fully titanium, though. It's got really cool dropouts. It looks really clean, and the welds look really nice on them. One thing is we didn't have a top cap, so I'm going to have to borrow the top cap off of my current fork. So not the end of the world, though. One thing that we noticed, me and BK did when we pulled the forks out, you can see that it kind of gets wider at the bottom here. So these are wider than the bars are at top, which is interesting to see. I've never really seen that before on BMX forks, so curious to see what it looks like on the bike, and we're going to figure that out right now. So now we're going to weigh the difference of the forks. So these are the Snafu forks, which are still a very, very light fork. So that is 1 pound 14 ounce. So these are 1 pound 7 ounce. So that's 7 ounces right there, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I heard that you were once going to get rid of a finger to save 7 ounces. Is that true?
Only the pinky.
Yeah, so let's throw them on. Let's see what they look like now. So with the wheel on, it actually looks pretty good, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like the way it looks. Now, a moment of truth. Let's see what the bell-bottom fork looks like from the front.
Doesn't look too bad.
Yeah. Kind of really can't notice it. Kind of looks pretty good, doesn't it? See what she weighs.
19.1.
19.1? Wow, I didn't know it was a 19-pound bike. It's almost an 18-pound bike, actually. We're getting there, especially for not having too many insanely light parts. I love the way that my bike looks with these new titanium carver forks on it. I think it's really starting to complete my look for my titanium build, and I have some more stuff on order that I should be getting in the next couple weeks. So now we're gonna go inside. I'm gonna show you guys the new frame I just got, and I think you guys are gonna be pretty psyched on it, especially all the custom things I did to it. All right, guys, here is my new frame, and this is another titanium layered frame, but this one is completely different than the other one when it comes to geometry, and I'm going to explain that. But let me say this. Now, this frame was built by Mike Laird, who was a BMX pro when I was younger that had so many big tricks, and now he builds frames, custom frames, builds titanium frames and chromoly frames, and he builds them right here in the United States in North Carolina where he's from. But the geometry of this frame is different than any other frame I've ever ran before. I tried to design the perfect bike for me in my situation right now, so I'm going to go over it piece by piece and explain it all to you. So we're going to start off with the head tube, which is the front of the bike. Now, this bike is a 75-degree head tube, which is pretty average in BMX these days, and it's what everybody seems to be riding, and even steeper now. The bike has a 20.5 top tube, and that is measured from the center of the head tube to the center of the seat tube. This bike has a 9-inch standover, which is measured from the center of the bottom bracket to the center of the top tube where the seat tube meets. I decided to do a 12.7-inch back end on the bike, which is measured from the center of the bottom bracket to the center of the dropout. And you can notice on the back of the bike, there are no bridges on it. There's no chainstay bridges or seat stay bridges. I decided to do that to keep weight down and to make the bike look really clean. And since I'm not doing any crazy tricks or really jumping at all, I figured the bike would be safe if I did that. Now, the most original part of my frame geometry is my bottom bracket height. Now, that's measured from the center of the bottom bracket to the ground. And I decided to make that 11 inches, which is about a ½ inch lower than the bike I've been currently riding. The reason why I did that was to bring my feet closer to the ground. I figured it would help me with different tricks like fakies when I have to step off the bike. It would just be safer for me. I've never ridden a bike like this before, so I'm really curious to see how it feels. Now, the last thing we're going to be talking about is the brake setup on this bike, and as you can see, there are no brake mounts on it. I am not going to be riding a brakeless setup. I'm going to explain what I'm trying to do right now. My goal is to run disc brakes on this bike, and I'm trying to make it as low-key as possible, so I'm only going to be running a 120mm brake disc on it, and I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to mount the caliper to the bike because I want it to be as low as possible so it doesn't look like a crazy big disc brake setup. But it's going to be difficult because it's completely different than any other BMX design out there. What I'm trying to do is make a custom bracket that's going to keep the caliper really close to the frame. And I'm using this old brake caliper setup as an example, but I'm trying to figure out which caliper I actually want to run. And once I find that caliper, then I'm going to bring it to a local titanium fabricator, and I'm going to try to get a mount system welded on there that's one of a kind. It's going to be like the most original setup you've ever seen on a BMX bike. So this bike is going to be my dream bike. I'm trying to make it completely different than anything out there and one of a kind to say the least. I'm going to put only top-notch parts on it, and once it's done, I'm going to be so psyched to be riding it around. So guys, that's going to be it for this video. I hope you enjoyed this one. Until next time, remember to subscribe to the channel, remember to like this video, and peace. Thank you to everyone for supporting my brand, Can't Slow Down. If you want to get involved, you can go to can'tslowdown.com or go to the link in the description of the video.